Hello everyone, and welcome back to Formula 1.
Okay, feedback on the front wing, please. How's it feeling?
I can manage it till the end.
Okay, listen, we'll leave you to it then. Go for it. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds.
That was terrible. Let's do it better. Wait, you could actually do that? Surprising. I'm trying to do a good turn, but I don't think it's possible. This is terrible. Okay, this is better.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap.
There we go!
Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
So as we come into this tail end of the season, you just get a feeling that Konnersport are just losing their edge.
They're just not bringing enough points to the table every weekend, are they, Crofty? They're losing touch with Red Bull.
And Ferrari are nipping at their heels too. So is there enough time to turn things around? On this form, I'm not so sure. Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here.
Callie, clearly some front wing damage there at the end of the race. You decided not to pit. Just talk us through that decision.
We needed the points and I knew I could manage it. It was the right call.
Yeah, look, in a situation like that, I'm going to go for the option with the highest potential gain. There may have been a time where Konnersport were happy to even finish in the points, but that time is well behind us now. We're in a title fight, and you just can't beat Red Bull by playing it safe. Staying out there, it might have looked like a risk, but really it wasn't. It was the right call.
Well, clearly you lost some ground to Red Bull today. Just a few races left in the season. How concerned are you?
We have what it takes to beat them. We just need to put it all together.
You know, we can't be perfect every race. We've shown we have the pace to challenge Red Bull, and one result doesn't change that. We'll be back next race, and we'll be hungry to make up for it. So yeah, it's just one of those days.
You seem to have lost some momentum, certainly that we saw earlier in the season. What do you put that down to?
We had so much to deal with.
Well, it's been a rough old season, and I think it's taken its toll. Everyone on the team is feeling the pressure, and we've all been through a lot, so it's no excuse, but it's just the way things are, and we need to put it all behind us and keep moving forward.
And finally, Callie, I just wanted to ask how you're doing. It has been a really tough few weeks. For the team, for your family. I mean, how has it been racing with everything that's been going on?
I need some support away from that red.
Yeah, it's tough, to be honest. I've always said that I should let my racing do the talking, but maybe I do need to look at what I'm doing off the track too.
Thank you so much for your time.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Devon is really pushing for a sponsorship deal with Harmonia, their freaking cosmetic brand, currently in the middle of a lawsuit that claims their products are harmful. They want to partner with an F1 team to strengthen their brand. The position of weakness will last a good deal and bring in some funds for the team. How do you think we should handle this? Harmonia RTX will interpret as their own image, and Devon needs to work as a team. Okay, and Guru friend left on his own accord. Nice.
Hey Cal, everything okay? I saw your interview today.
I don't know. I think I'm going a bit insane.
More than usual?
All right, old man.
Okay. I mean, jokes aside, I understand. I think, given the circumstances, you're doing really well. Is there anything you need from me? I mean, can I help?
Well, I think I changed my mind and I'd like to give therapy a go. Is that okay? Not too late?
Never too late. I'll set it all up for you.
Cool. I'm a bit nervous about it. I find it hard to talk to people.
Hey, you talk to me?
I guess so. Okay. Thanks. I'm gonna run now and get in the ice bath, but chat soon?
Chat soon. Bye, Cal.
It's time to pick, Cass. Why didn't we get that wing replaced?
It was marginal. We asked Callie how the car felt and she wanted to push.
She's becoming a liability.
Now she's driving well.
No, you need to keep an eye on her.
I do?
These are your drivers, Casper. You need to keep them in check. That includes Callie. If she's not behaving herself, that's your responsibility, mate.
I know.
Because I'm telling you now, there is something wrong with her.
Are you okay?
She's not right in the head. Why can't anyone else see it?
Well, she's coping. So?
She should be sad. Why isn't she sad?
It's complicated for her.
Oh, and it's not for me.
I didn't mean it like that.
Now, what did you mean then, Casper? How is it different for her? Huh?
It's none of my business.
Oh, poor Callie. But Devon's all right. Devon will be fine, no problems. Is that it?
Oh, come on, Devon.
Yeah, and only the wise Casper Akkerman can possibly understand her grief. Huh? No, tell me. Yeah? Enlighten me, Casper. How is it different for her? I mean, she's your favorite after all, right?
That's not what this is about, is it?
No. How is it different for her?
How
is the death of
just
my
let it
father
go.
different for her?
Because your father had 2 kids, and he only raised 1. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that.
You know what, Casper? I think Konnersport needs a change of direction.
It wasn't my place.
Yeah. No, it's, I'm not convinced you're making optimal decisions. The title slipped away.
Come on, Devon.
I've been thinking about it for a while, actually.
Look, let's just talk about this.
Your services at Konnersport are no longer required, mate. I hereby terminate your contract.
Are you for real?
With immediate effect. Ciao, Casper. Close the door on the way out.
Just wow. Just fucking wow.
Where is he now?
I don't know, he's just gone.
Call him. Get him to come back.
Well, hang on, wait. Where are you going?
I'm gonna talk some sense into that idiot brother of mine. We are not doing this without Casper.
Callie talked to him, and Aiden too. They tried to get him to change his mind. They were angry. Well, I was angry.
Did you try to change his mind?
No, Devon and I didn't talk again for a while.
And then what happened?
But that was that. I went home.
1 month later, huh? Alright, I want to play as Sir, I want to play as Jackson. Yes.
Were you worried about the team's performance without Casper?
No. I had a plan.
What plan?
Getting a new team principal. Or an old one.
So why did you take the position as team principal at Konnersport, having stepped down from the role only 2 seasons prior?
You have kids?
Yes.
Okay, so one of them calls you and says, I need you. You're there, right? Any parent would be. Konnersport was my child, my baby. I made that team. I would do anything for them. But I made it clear to Devon that I would only accept that job on a temporary basis.
Okay. We getting any call? Okay, let's go. Qatar.
Right, Callie's had to retire from the race.
So it's just me then.
Yep, just you, Aiden. Let's go.
I've got a puncture.
Yep, copy. Box.
Just when you think nothing else can go wrong.
come on. That stop wasn't great, we've lost some time there.
Wait, can I do this? Okay.
No! I've got a puncture.
Yep, copy. Box.
Just when you think nothing else can go wrong.
Okay, let's go now, come on. That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Good pace, you're catching the car in front by about a second a lap. Nice move, good job. Final lap, push. Okay, gap ahead, 2.0 seconds. Need to slow down before hitting the corners. We don't want to get a penalty.
Nice one. Good work, everyone.
Doesn't matter which way you look at it, Ant. That's a poor result for Konnersport today.
Yeah, it certainly is. They would have hoped for a better weekend than that. You had one driver out the race altogether, another one dealing with a puncture. That's really cost them dear.
And it's put to bed any notion that they can still compete for the championship, I think. At Red Bull, comfortable at the top of the standings, and Ferrari now leapfrog Konnersport into second. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Kay, we need your input on this one.
And given the watch firm we shot campaign for a number of months ago would like the use of footage they should be for Davidoff passing. If it's fitting, legacy. No.
Devon.
I am getting it in the neck for this. Because I'm the guy that sacked the great Casper Akkerman.
And that means you're the same guy who can bring him back.
He's not going to come back now, is he? Anyway, we got you now.
I'm here temporarily, Devon. I can help Konnersport in other ways.
Well, if you want to help, you can tell me what happened out there with that puncture.
Debris.
And what about Ferrari? You know, it was bad enough losing ground to Red Bull, but now we're third. The car's gone backwards.
We had a great car at the start of the season, and
by the end, other cars were better. Look, quick isn't quick enough. We have to develop faster.
Yeah, well, I'm working on it, okay? And you know who had a great relationship with engineering.
Oh, let me guess. Was it Casper? You know, if we talk about him enough, he might just appear. I'm gonna go. I just, gotta talk to the press. They're, circling. Ciao.
Okay.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Butler's global board have told us Konnersport are financially solvent. They've provided numbers which make grim reading. They've asked for the team to make some cutbacks to get the financing under control. Let's stall for now. We're gonna be doing fine.
As once again, it's Max Verstappen, champion of the world. Red Bull, brilliant celebrations.
You know, I'd sacrificed so much for Formula One. I wouldn't have played it any other way, but Lily was growing up fast. And I'd already retired once. And I did a bit of mentoring for Callie just to keep myself busy. And, well, before I knew it, I was team principal at Konnersport, and it just took over my life again. I think with F1, I was an addict.
Dad, you ready?
And I was missing more birthdays, school plays, stupid stuff. Really important stuff. So, yeah, I think Devon did me a favor. For once, I felt I was exactly where I needed to be. And I wasn't going anywhere.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
A problem called Devon. Turns out Harmonia has been found guilty in court. It's a bit of an example how to turn prosecution. Looks like it's gonna be a landmark case. We're gonna start planning a sponsorship deal with them. How do you handle this? Nope. We didn't. I said no to them.
Hey, Devon.
Andreo, we're slower than Red Bull.
In qualifying, yes. Let's actually get into a race first, though, no? Race pace is a different beast.
When will we have our first upgrade package? We need to take the fight to Red Bull early so we're not chasing our tail.
Soon, Devon. We're working on it.
Work quicker. Gotta take another call. Bye.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Okay, let's definitely replace them. We are level 5, so might as well. And then we can choose. Okay, our latest partnership chart has been in touch. Rumors about Butler Global and by proxy Konnersport's involvement with cosmetic Harmonia have started to unnerve them. They don't want to be associated with such a toxic brand and are talking about cancelling partnership with us and removing Aiden as their patron. How would you like to proceed with them? Fortunately, nothing came of the Harmonia deal, but I'm sympathetic to their position. Let me speak to them. I'll assure them a good result this weekend. Okay. I mean, let's get a reputation up. I think you can do 4th place easily.
It's been a terrific day here in Melbourne so far. Loving the action, but I would say not loving the lack of surprises.
A bit predictable, yeah, you're right, Crofty, with Red Bull. They've hit the ground running here in Melbourne. The car looks like a dream to drive. The one thing that surprised me, though, this weekend is that Konnersport haven't really been there. In qualifying, they weren't there, and in the race today as well.
You're not wrong, Ant, but look, Jackson's just made a late stop here, so maybe he can salvage something.
Maybe I can.
Okay, Aiden, let's go. See if you can go and get him. Push, push.
Understood.
And gap to the car in front, 1.7 seconds. Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Fucking hell.
Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. If you continue to cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.3 seconds.
Last
Okay,
lap.
mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by...
Fucking hell.
Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
There we go.
Tough one, that. But good points. Good job.
Well, there you have it. A fresh start for everyone here in Melbourne. But is it the start that they would have wanted? Well, for many teams, I think the answer will be no.
Yeah, Red Bull establishing themselves early on, which should come as no surprise. It will be fascinating, though, to see if any other team can step up and keep pace with them this year.
Yeah, an intriguing start to this 2025 season. I can't wait to see what it brings. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sports that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Any phone call? No. Performance level 5, that's huge.
The board won't do anything extreme.
Yeah, I'm not so sure.
Let me draft something for you, Devon. Leave it with me.
Right, I just want a couple of minutes of your time, then I'll hand you over to Andrea. We have the resources this season. We've got a great team, and we've got my expertise to guide us. I don't know how else to tell you, but we have to make another title run.
Shame we don't have the guy who led us in the title race last season.
You let it go, Cal. Casper doesn't want to come back.
I'm not surprised.
They were at each other constantly. They never really reconciled over Davidoff. Callie was still angry about Casper. Yeah, it was rough.
Okay, so it'll be a two-stop.
Yeah, you can tell Mike you absolutely can play over the dog leg on the third because I've done it, mate. Yeah. Ciao, man. You saying?
The data suggests we are looking at a two-stop race. We think Red Bull will do the same, so we are relying on your performance, okay?
Why not go for a one-stop?
Devon, the data says...
Yeah. Listen, you don't beat Red Bull by copying them. Go for a one-stop with a long second stint. I've spoken to the strategist. Trust me, it's going to work.
We have a plan. We go with the data.
It's worth considering.
Seriously? Who do you want to side with, Aiden? The guy who spent weeks formulating strategy and analyzing data, or the guy who's desperately trying to do 3 different jobs at the same time?
You got something to say, Cal?
Who are you trying to be, Dev? The CEO of Butler Global? The owner of Konnersport Racing? Or the team principal?
I have to look after all of it. It's kind of my job now.
Just because Dad told you to doesn't mean you should.
What I say goes.
But you don't drive the car anymore, Dev. So I think when we're on the track, we go with Andrea's plan, the plan that's actually backed by the data. Aiden?
Yeah,
Jackson, don't you dare.
You don't win a race on a hunch, Dev.
She's got a point. Sorry.
Huh. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. Two-stop, as discussed. Thank you, everyone. I'll be in the garage in a few minutes. Find me if you need me. I welcome your ideas. You know that. But this division is bad for the team. You should speak to me first.
You think I'm doing too much?
Yes.
Was that it?
Callie's right.
Hey, Callie. I heard you were after me.
Yeah, just wanted to check in on the car. I'm buzzing to test the new upgrade.
Final checks on the car happening right now. Upgrade looks good. First of the season. And more to come in the European leg. Let us know how you find it, yes? Your feedback is vital.
Cool. Well, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Find it difficult to remember that sometimes.
Yes, you and me both. And, listen, I know there's been some chatter about strategy, but no matter what, we'll be quick. Or at least quicker. Just control what you can control.
Well, can't wait to see what I can do. Thanks for the chat. And see you in the garage.
See you there. Bye.
Hey,
Alright.
we need your input on this one.
No, Bell, our reserve driver's contract is coming to an end after the 20th season. The past has always expressed how happy he is and how he would like to continue his journey with the team. However, his agent has been contacted and is painting a much different picture. They are saying that Noah has been unhappy for some time now and is feeling undervalued. There's also been some chatter in the paddock that there is a real interest from other teams of the grid. Altogether, they are clearly communicating as to how Noah should be on a better contract going forward if we want to retain his services for the 26th season. How shall we respond? Noah's been good soldier, I don't think is more to give, but I think consistency is more given the somewhat turbulence experience. Let's increase our offer and keep him in the fold. I didn't deliver when he had the opportunity. Also with the talent schemed out, start looking for a replacement for 26. Let's get some fresh blood in. Let's talk to him instead. Yeah. Always better. Like the manager. Alright, let's go.
Okay, so that safety car wasn't too helpful for us. We are going to need you to hang on to these tyres right until the end now, please, Callie.
I'm losing grip out here.
Yeah, I know, copy that. But there isn't much we can do about that. Let's focus and see if we can hold off those that are coming up behind.
I'll try.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 4.3 seconds. Oh, great stuff. You hit that target. Really good job.
looking great. Fucking Hamilton. That should be fucking disqualifying. Piece of shit.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 14.0 seconds.
This is so fucking annoying.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Callie, what an impressive drive that was today. The safety car came out at just about the worst time, but she hung on. really impressively turning it into a good result.
It's what a good driver has to do, Crofty, make the best out of a bad situation. It clearly wasn't their plan, but she managed her tyres beautifully there at the end.
And managed it to the extent that Konnersport now move into third place, just behind Ferrari in the standings. Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Callie, that safety car really did throw a spanner in the works for you today. How on earth did you manage to cope so well with the change of strategy?
It wasn't easy, but I'm pleased with the result.
Yeah, it was tough out there today, and I could really feel the tyres giving up towards the end. I just focused on keeping the input smooth, reducing the strain as much as possible. It wasn't a great place to find myself in, but I'm pleased with what I achieved, given the circumstances.
And congratulations are in order. Konnersport are now third in the Constructors. How significant is that for the team?
What to say at this stage?
Yeah, I mean, it feels great, but honestly, we know it doesn't mean a huge amount this early on. We know better than anyone what it's like to have a strong start to the season and not sustain that level. Obviously, we want to be up there competing, but, you know, there's a long way to go. We just need to keep pushing and make sure we're at the right end of the table come the end of the season.
How important was this race for you personally, given such a tough start to the season?
It helps build confidence.
This kind of race, you know, it can help to build confidence, and confidence is important for me. I just need to carry on this momentum to the next race.
Well, a good showing today, and that is despite the controversy about a potential deal with 𝐒𝐻𝐚𝐤. Tell me how hard it is to put that just to one side and perform on track.
You're asking the wrong person.
Look, my job is to race. That's all I do. What happens above me, I mean, sure, I can say what I think, but ultimately, you are asking the wrong person.
Finally, away from the track, it must have been a bittersweet moment seeing the 𝐒𝐻𝐚𝐤𝐿 ad campaign released of you and your dad. How's it been putting that out?
It was important to Dad, but it's complicated.
Yeah, it's a complicated situation. How I might feel about it is irrelevant, to be honest. The shoot is out, and I know my dad was passionate about it, so hope it does well.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Callie.
What?
If this is going to work, you're going to have to start listening to me.
I'm the one that needs to listen.
The one stop was the right call.
It was a hunch. We got lucky.
Konnersport can't afford to have a driver that's constantly fighting the owner.
Right, so first you fire Casper, and now it's me. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm not afraid to make changes.
Threatening my career to keep a check on me. Now, why does that feel familiar?
Don't make this about him.
Then stop acting like him.
The whole world is comparing me to the old man, and now it seems my own sister's joining the act. Great.
You inherited the empire. The business goes to you, all to you, and yet somehow you're the victim.
You think this is easy for me?
No, I just think it's all about you.
It's about the team, Callie. Listen to me, this season must be a success.
It's your team, Dev, so whatever you want.
You know what? You're right. It is my team. I did inherit the empire. So that means you do what I say next time.
How about you work with the team?
I own the team!
But you're not part of it. What is your official role? You keep trying to do Andrea's job. You're throwing mad ideas out there, hoping to get lucky, and then disappearing off to take phone calls every 5 minutes. You are all over the place, Dev. You are panicking. And panicking doesn't win titles.
I need to take this. Mike.
Oh, you're a joke.
Hello, mate. Yeah, no, amazing, yeah.
Andrea, listen, I know it looks bad, but that's just me and Devon, okay? Siblings argue.
Callie, I was just calling to say, great drive today.
Oh.
It was a champion's drive. You're the new tire whisperer on the grid now.
Thanks. Cheers. I mean, the upgrade made a real difference. I spent the first few races wishing I was in a Red Bull, but after today, maybe I won't be knocking on their door just yet.
My job is to give you the best car on the grid.
Let's keep pushing, yeah? There's always more time to find.
Well said. Listen, relax tonight, yes? Enjoy your evening.
You too. Bye.
Spanish Grand Prix.
It was too much. Constant fights between Devon and Callie. I took it upon myself to get them talking again, outside of official Konnersport business.
And how did that go?
Just let them adjust the camber cowl, take it out next practice, see how it feels. It's no big deal.
It's not your call, Devon.
Look, if we have a good weekend, we overtake Ferrari. I'm just trying to... Oh! No. Hello, mate. All right. Yeah, I was just about to call you about that, actually. That's
Callie, all right, buddy?
Buddy?
Yeah, buddy, buds, compadre.
Looks like the Aiden bot has finally malfunctioned. Are you all right?
Just saying hello.
You're being weird, Aiden. What's going on?
You should talk to him.
Who?
Your brother?
You know what he's like. He's difficult.
Callie, it's important. Look,
I'm
you
getting
can't
a
just...
drink. Do you want a drink? Coffee? Smoothie?
All right.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Let's give it to Callie, I guess.
Aiden.
Hey, I tried talking to Callie.
No joy?
She won't even engage with it. Completely shut me off.
That's not unexpected. And Devon?
You know, I'll have to pick my moment with him.
Ugh. They're making this difficult for us. I just want to bash their heads together.
Hopefully it doesn't come to that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Okay, thanks, Aiden. I'll wait to hear. Oh, and listen. I just wanted to say to you directly, I'm sorry we can't run the upgrade on your car this weekend.
Yeah, look, I've calmed down since I first found out. Keep it in the family, you know?
It's not like that. Really, it was 50-50.
Yeah. I guess I'll do what I can for the team.
Thank you. Even without it, you'll still be quick. You can still impact this race.
All right. But next time I get the package, all right?
Deal. See you later, Aiden. Bye.
Oh, at this point we should go with Callie because she has a better car, right? Actually, no, let's go with Aiden. Yeah. She has the battle vehicle, but we can play with him, right? So that way we impact the game twice.
How's the weather looking? I mean, I'm no weatherman, but I am expecting it to ease off at some point. I'm going to let you know when to come in. You just keep your head down. Copy that. Okay, looks like some of those puddles are clearing. We're still definitely on the right tyre for the time being, but we're probably not a million miles away from slick conditions. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.6 seconds. We're catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race. Weather's changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box. Changing now, you might want to review our strategy. Okay, gap to the car in front, 3.5 seconds. Turning, we think it's time to box now.
How do they confirm it? I'm so fucking confused by this shit.
Changing now, we're going to have to change strategy, so it's time to box.
I don't know how to confirm it.
Changing now, you might want to review our strategy. weather's turning. We think it's time to box now. Okay, copy that.
Okay, that's how I do it.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
But can you do it better? I wanna see. Maybe.
That Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 7.7 seconds. That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. Caution, caution. Okay, gap ahead, 5.7 seconds. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Yes, and that's a podium. Excellent drive. The whole team have worked especially hard this weekend, and that, my friend, is a fantastic reward. Well done.
Very unlucky.
Strong showing from Konnersport.
Good effort, let's keep pushing.
Here in rain-soaked Barcelona. Looks like Ferrari will drop a place in the constructors now as Konnersport move into second place behind Red Bull.
Yeah, we're starting to see what they were capable of last season when they briefly topped the standings. Can they push for the top again? We'll see.
Nice.
Here come our winners now, a thrilling race and a tremendous effort by Ferrari. Their history is well known, so it's no surprise to fans the world over to see them come out on top once again.
Hey,
Aiden, what can I do for you?
Listen, I just spoke to Callie.
At least someone is.
Yeah, no, it's just that she said that she wanted to talk to you.
Really?
She just bumped into her. She said that
Jackson, mate, it's a noble effort, yeah? You can't play a butler.
I wasn't. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, did you honestly think this was gonna work? This little plan of yours? Huh?
Until he said no.
Yeah, I think so. Jackson, next time, try and make it believable, yeah?
You know the last thing that Davidoff said to me? Keep an eye on those two. He knew. He knew that the team wouldn't work if Devon and Callie weren't getting along. Plus, you can't play Butler? I guess I took it personally. Hey, Andreo.
Hey, I spoke to Callie and Devon.
What did you say?
I called a meeting, made it sound important. They said they'd come.
So they'll just be waiting, together in your office? Well, that's perfect.
You really think this will work? How do you know they'll talk?
I just think they're ready to.
I guess we'll find out. Tell me if you hear anything.
Will do. Thanks, Andreo.
Anytime.
Pens? I didn't know we did pens. Did you know we did pens? Should get one for my desk.
Nobody uses pens anymore, Dev.
Where is Andreo?
Just give him a minute.
Nope, I'm gonna head.
Oh, I'll tell him he has to take a call.
You stop. You know, this whole thing would be a lot easier if you were just a bit more understanding.
Easier for you.
What are you talking about? You have my support.
Support?
Yes, you know that.
Wow.
What?
You have never been more distracted than you are right now. There is always something more important to deal with.
Yeah, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got quite a lot on at the moment.
Okay, so where is the support you talk about, Dev? Because I haven't seen it.
Come on, Cal, you're fine.
How would you know?
I mean, Dad's death didn't affect you like it affected me, for a start.
So it's about Dad now.
Well, I mean, you weren't sad. You didn't grieve. For all I know, you were happy about it.
If you had asked me, then you wouldn't have to guess.
If you were upset, I would have asked you.
Do you even care?
Of course I care.
Evidently not.
Cal? You okay?
Fine.
Hey. Look, I didn't know you. You should have told me. Hey, I'm sorry.
Tell me about the business.
Ugh, you don't want to know.
I mean it. Why is it so difficult?
Business is in trouble, Cal. Like, serious trouble.
What? What kind of trouble?
Buying Konnersport nearly bankrupted Butler Global. It's on a knife edge. We can't go public.
What?
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. It's weird. It's like the company's only as rich as people think it is. And if any of this gets out, then the whole thing falls to pieces.
And you've been keeping this all a secret?
Andreo knows. He's been helping me with the board. They could just sell up, balance the books. We're not in a strong position.
So, Dad bought Konnersport and then left you to clean up the mess?
We are where we are. Classic dad.
And the only way to prove Konnersport's value is to make a run for the title. Do we have to win?
Can't argue with first place. Oh. You can tell Andreo I had to take this.
Do what you gotta do.
Mikey! How are you, bud? Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty good. Yeah, I'm good. Uh-huh. Yeah. Sounds nice.
All right.
Here comes Callie Mayer, all over the rear wing of Liam Lawson. Down the old maid straight we go, towards Cobbs, and she's going for it, and she sends herself and Liam Lawson spinning out of the race.
Ah, dear, oh dear. Just wonder, could Lawson have done anything different there? Well, is it all on Mayo? It was a late move. Oh, I'd love to see that from a different angle.
It was aggressive from Mayer, whichever way you look at it, but there's the end result. Liam Lawson and Callie Mayer out here at Silverstone, and there's Aiden Jackson racing through.
Well, was that Callie? It was. She is okay, but I'm afraid she's out of the race. Copy. Right, push, please, Aiden. I need you to push. Let's see what you can do. Green flag. Okay, some information on Norris. The gap is 14 seconds.
Hate the cornering.
Good job, nice overtake. Okay, some information on Norris.
I lost too much there.
Okay, some information on Norris. 11 seconds separate you.
I can overtake here if I play it perfectly.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. I've got some information on Hamilton for you. The gap's 3 seconds.
How do I...
The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. I've got some information on Hamilton for you, and 3 seconds separate you. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. I've got some information on Hamilton for... I've got some information on Hamilton for you, and the gap is just 1 second now. I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Just 1 second separates you. I've got some information on Hamilton for you, and the gap is 2 seconds.
Oh, come on.
I've got some information on Hamilton for you. I've got some information on Hamilton. I've got some information on Hamilton for you. Okay.
Can I like do it faster, or I don't want the fucking camera?
Great maneuver. You made it look so easy.
Ah, he just had to push me, didn't he? I didn't corner cut.
Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind.
I fucking hate this turn. This turn fucking sucks. But that's podium. And that's a win.
Yes, mate, I'll take that. Well done. We're really happy with the podium down here, so well done. Yes.
Good effort. Just didn't have the pace today.
Not a bad day then at the office for Aiden Jackson, but let's not forget, his teammate Callie took herself and Liam Lawson out of the race.
Yeah, and I've had another look at that incident, Crofty, and I do believe that Maya was at fault. It's just a little bit aggressive, and it's really cost her.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team.
Aiden, suffice to say it was pretty dramatic out there today. What about your race, though?
Given the circumstances, I'll take it.
Yeah. I got as many points as I could under the circumstances. It's a few more for me and the drivers, a few more for Konnersport and the constructors. So, we'll add them to the rest and move on. You know, nobody on the team wanted to see an incident like that with Callie. But, we're still in the fight, and I'm happy with the way I handled it today.
And by incident, you're of course referring to Callie's move on Lawson. So what did you make of that?
She's a risk taker, but that's what makes her a great driver.
Look, Liam's one of the guys we're chasing, and Callie was trying to make something happen. Look, she likes to push it to the absolute limit, and it's not always going to go her way. On another day, that could have easily been any of us, so... Look, she's had such a great season so far, and today was just so unfortunate.
Well, with Konnersport still in the hunt, what do you think your chances are moving forward?
I need to stay grounded. There's a big challenge ahead of us.
We have to be careful we don't get carried away too much. Look, we're out there with some big names who've been in this game a long time. Red Bull have been so dominant the last few seasons, and look, it's not easy keeping up with a team like that. I think the margins are fine, and today shows how quickly things can change. We can't stop Red Bull from competing at that level, so we just have to focus on our own game and just keep bringing in results and keep bringing whatever points we can.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Go away. Oh, I know. Just spare me the lecture, okay?
What? I have one ready to go. I mean, it's all there for you.
I don't get it, Dev. I really don't. We're working our tails off to try and bail Dad out, and he's not even here. I really thought he knew what he was doing. Why would he risk so much?
Oh, I guess he just really wanted to own Konnersport. Another toy to show off to his mates at the yacht club.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just came here to tell you you're an idiot.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, and that, you know, you have to do much better next time, and this season must be a success. Throw in some veiled threats about contract renewal, that kind of thing.
Right, yeah. Well, consider me thoroughly motivated.
Good. Then my work here is done. Oh. Yeah. You know that was the wrong call out there today, Cal.
Yeah, I know.
But I liked it. He took a shot. I can relate to that.
Thanks, Dev.
Runs in the family.
Alright, what do we have?
Could you take a look at this, please?
We managed to find some talk Noah about future Konnersport away from influence of his representatives. He wasn't impressed that his agent had been playing hardball and is actually really keen to re-sign with us for another season. That being said, he expressed desire for more time in the same and stressed that he wanted to get more hands-on experience with the car. Alright, cool. Sure. Yeah. Fuck that. And we have a driver back.
Aiden.
I think it worked.
How so?
I saw them after the race. They were actually okay.
Okay, how? What did you see?
They were talking like I don't know, like normal people.
Wow.
Yeah, I think they spoke. I think it worked. You did it, Andrea.
Well, it was your idea.
Yeah, but it had to come from you. So, thanks for backing me.
For the good of the team.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Andrea.
Alright, it's saved, and I'm gonna call it here, I guess, since what else we gonna do? We don't have time for another race. We'll continue next time. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.